Something unusual is happening on YouTube right now, and most faceless creators haven't noticed yet. Brand new channels are posting their first one or two long-form videos, and it just takes off. Let me show you what I mean. Take this channel, 20 Minutes University. They posted their first video about 5 months ago, and it hit 2 million views. Or Random Paint, first video at over 600,000. Or Apathetic Work, first upload already pulling 600,000 plus. Even Captain Workout, also 600,000 plus on their first long form. And I'm telling you, this keeps happening. I've got so many examples, but here's the part most people miss. This isn't luck. My first long form upload on a second Faceless channel got monetized in 15 hours. And after spending weeks studying the channels that keep doing this, I realized the same 3 strategies keep repeating. So in this video, I'm going to break down those 3 strategies, what they are, real examples of channels using them, and how you can start applying them without overcomplicating it. Most people think starting a faceless channel is about picking the right niche, and it is. But what separates the channels that take off fast is packaging. The topic might be normal, but the way the video is built makes it feel different, and that's what triggers higher clicks, longer watch time, and faster momentum. So let's get into the first strategy, because once you see it, you'll never unsee it. Strategy 1 is what I call format transfer. This is when you pick your niche, but instead of presenting it in the usual way everyone in your niche does, you borrow a format that already wins in another niche and bring it into a space where that format isn't common or even used yet. The niche might be normal, like finance, fitness, but the viewing experience feels new. Let me give you a perfect example of this. There's a channel called Primate Economics, and what they did was really smart. Economics content is usually explained with normal narration, charts, or regular animation styles, right? But Primate Economics came in and presented economics using this primate monkey language style.
When monkey uses leaf card to buy bananas, the monkey bank pays for those bananas.
Like a lingo and tone that feels familiar to animal lovers. The topic is still economics, but the delivery feels completely different. And that's why it worked so well. It didn't feel like another boring finance explainer video. It felt like a new genre. Now, what's even more interesting is this. There's another channel called Apathetic, and they basically took that same primate language idea, but applied it to a completely different niche, fitness. So instead of economics, they're talking about things like building your abs, but still using that primate style. And this is where the strategy becomes obvious. It's not just a funny gimmick, it's a bridge. Because now you've combined 2 audiences. In the case of Apathetic, people who like animals or that primate humor style, and people who want to get fit. And when you package fitness in a way that doesn't look like typical fitness content, it stands out instantly. That's why this works. You're not changing the niche, you're changing the experience. Now, if you're wondering, okay, Zini, how do I actually do this without getting stuck? Here's the simplest way to start. First, lock in your niche. Pick the topic you can realistically make 50 videos about, because if you can't stay in the niche, none of this matters. Then go outside your niche and find what I call your delivery inspiration. 1 to 3 channels that people binge because the content feels different. Not because of what they talk about, but because of how they present it. Now, you're not copying their topics, you're studying the delivery system. What's the skin of the content? Language, character vibe, humor, narration style. What format are they using? Doc style, case study, list, explainer. What keeps repeating every video? Sections, pacing, transitions. What visuals or style cues make it instantly recognizable? Then you write your channel concept as one clean sentence. My channel is niche, delivered through unique delivery style using format. So for example, my channel is economics delivered through a primate/animal lingo style using simple explainers. My channel is fitness delivered through a primate humor style using quick breakdown videos. That's the move. Because when your niche is familiar but your delivery feels new, Your videos don't look like another beginner upload. They feel like a brand from day one. And if you don't want to figure this out alone, this is literally what my community is for. Inside Accelerate, we don't just talk about faceless channels. We build them with structure, proven formats, repeatable scripts, and feedback so you're not guessing. If you want my templates and the step-by-step system, the link to join Accelerate is in the description. Now let's go to strategy 2 because this one is about visuals. Strategy 2 is what I call familiar visual vibes. And this is where creators go outside of YouTube entirely and borrow a visual style people already recognize from TV, animation, or film. Then they bring that style into a niche where it's not common yet. That's why it works, because the topic might be normal, but the visuals feel instantly watchable. Let me show you. First example is Captain Workout. Captain Workout blew up about 7 months ago, and when you look at the style, you'll notice the character feels like a different version of a Marvel type hero. So yes, it's teaching workouts and push-ups, but it doesn't feel like typical fitness content. It feels like a mini animated series, and that's what made it stand out at the time. Now, another channel that did something similar is the Yellow Dude. This channel has basically exploded, almost hitting 1.5 million subscribers, and again, the niche is fitness, but the packaging is that Marvel-inspired animation vibe. So it doesn't blend into the usual fitness space. It looks like something you'd already binge. Now let's move over to the finance niche, because this isn't just a fitness thing. In finance, a popular example is the Nick Invest. Nick Invest took a style that feels like Family Guy, that sitcom animation look, made a variation of it and used it to explain finance. And what's crazy is once one channel proves it works, you start seeing spin-offs. So you'll see people making variations, like changing the character design, changing the voice, changing the look, and applying the same visual language. Examples like Bob Invest and Alicia Invest. Same niche, but the familiar animation vibe makes it feel new and clickable. And then you have channels like Ghibli Days. This one is in a totally different niche. It's almost like ASMR/cozy viewing, but the channel is built around that Ghibli-inspired animation style. Their first video was posted about 5 months ago, and it's already pulled over 62,000 views. And the channel is climbing fast with just 19 videos, almost at 100,000 subscribers. That's not happening just because of topic. That's happening because the style is so familiar and comforting that people stay watching. And to be clear, I'm not saying clone a show frame for frame. I'm saying borrow the vibe, the character energy, the framing, the pacing, the color language, and turn it into something original you can repeat. Because when people recognize the style instantly, clicking feels easy. If you want to implement this, here's the smart way. First, lock your niche. Then pick one visual universe you're inspired by. 1. Don't mix 5 styles. Next, write down what you're actually borrowing. Is it the character proportions, the humor, the lighting, the backgrounds, the camera style? Then create a simple style kit. 1 character sheet, 1 color palette, 1 font style, and a consistent thumbnail layout. And commit to it for the next 10 uploads. Because the whole point is recognition. When someone sees one frame, they know it's you. Now, visuals get the click, but titles decide whether people even stop scrolling in the first place. So strategy 3 is the title move that's making channels pop. Strategy 3 is title packaging, and this one is underrated. Some channels are blowing up because they make the viewer feel like, finally, someone is going to explain this in a way I can understand. So they use simple title frames like, let me explain this like you're 5, or the simplest explanation of blank, or here's what nobody explains about blank. It's not childish, it's clarity. A perfect example of this is a channel called Crayon Capital. They talk about business ideas and financial explainers, but what really stands out is how they package the title. They'll take something complex and frame it like it's going to be simple. So you'll see titles like The Rise of PayPal Explained like you're 5. and the 2008 financial crisis explained like you're 5. And that title framing is doing a lot of heavy lifting because it lowers the intimidation factor. People don't feel like they need a finance background to click, they feel like they're about to finally get it. Now, the dark web explained like your 5 example is actually from a different channel entirely, explaining tech like you are 5. And they use the same exact idea, tech topics that normally sound complicated, packaged with a title that screams clarity. When someone sees the dark web explained like you're 5, the click is almost automatic because the promise is simple. No jargon, no confusion, you'll finally understand this. The strategy here isn't talk about smarter topics, it's make the topic feel easy to understand, because the easier it feels to understand, the easier it is to click, and the longer people stay to finally get the explanation. So here's how you apply it fast. Make a list of 20 topics in your niche that people constantly misunderstand. Then rewrite each one using these frames. Explain blank like I'm 5. The simplest explanation of blank. Blank in 7 minutes. What blank actually means? Most people misunderstand blank. Here's the truth. Then match the thumbnail to the same energy. Minimal words, clean promise, no clutter. Because the title gets the click and the clarity helps the viewer commit to watching. Okay, so here's the real takeaway. You can actually stack all 3 of these strategies in one channel: the format, the visual vibe, and the clarity titles. And that's how you make a faceless channel feel completely different from day one. But I also want to be honest, not every strategy fits every niche. Some niches will respond more to the format, some will respond more to the visual style, and some will respond more to the title framing. So don't overthink it. Choose the one that makes the most sense for your niche, test it for the next 3 to 5 uploads, and let the data tell you what to double down on. These are the 3 strategies I'm seeing work extremely well right now. And if you apply them the smart way, your channel won't feel like another beginner faceless channel. It'll feel like a real brand. If you want my templates and the system to build this without guessing, join Accelerate, link in the description. Now, if you want the full blueprint to start a faceless channel in 2026, watch this video right here, where I break down how to do it in 90 days. I'll see you there.